very interesting place for people who want to touch software with a really big scale and software that's flexible. For us, our traffic doesn't ramp up gradually. For us, our traffic is doing like this, and our system needs to be able to handle that.
Welcome back to the DraftKings Life podcast. I'm Rebecca Thornburg, a recruitment marketing specialist.
And my name is Katerina Kostadinova, also a recruitment marketing specialist.
And we're your hosts. And in this episode, we're diving into the life of an architect here at DraftKings. We have two guests today from Bulgaria who will be giving us a look into the exciting projects they're working on, and we'll learn more about our tech infrastructure.
We're excited to welcome Martin Chaov, a lead architect, and Oleg Gelman, a senior director of architecture from Bulgaria. Can you guys share a little bit more about yourself? Let's start with Oleg.
Hi everyone. I'm Oleg, Senior Director at the DraftKings, leading a team of talented software architects working together with me on a wide variety of different projects across the company, across different business verticals and different challenging domains.
Hey, and I'm Martin. I'm part of Oleg's team. And as a lead architect, I've been responsible for quite a lot of interesting things here. I've been part of this company and the sports betting industry for more than a decade already, and so I have quite a lot of things to share.
How do you describe DraftKings? What is our company?
For me, at least, working at DraftKings, it's constantly solving level 10 puzzle. For me, the DraftKings, with all the monstrosity of the requirements, demands, obligations, amount of players, volumes of data. This is this level 10 of a puzzle that I enjoy solving day by day.
At the end of the day, we want to be the most beloved iGaming company, right? So I describe DraftKings as a very interesting place for people who want to touch software with a really big scale and software that's flexible. For us, our traffic doesn't ramp up gradually. For us, our traffic is doing like this, and our system needs to be able to handle that.
So I know we work in a very fast-paced environment. We tackle many different tasks, work on multiple different innovative projects every day. And I want to know, Oleg, what excites you about your work the most?
This is actually the piece that is really exciting. So the mix of things. From one hand, we're solving complex technical things, challenges. Basically, we work with near real-time data. We work with huge volumes of data. Transporting the data across the globe, it's not a joke. It's literally like this. From other hand, there is a layer of regulatory demands that we should oblige, we should follow, and figure out the way we build our solutions to keep these restrictions at place. On the other hand, the business domain of the company itself is requiring rapidity and agility of the adoption and being able to fast and promptly switch the direction and provide the solution on the proper quality that stands in proper technical demands that serves the business needs. The ability to combine all of these things together and build and release a great software, this is the challenging piece that I kind of enjoy every day doing.
That's amazing. And Martin, what excites you the most about your work?
Quite similarly, like I'm in this business niche for more than 10 years, so there's a lot of things to enjoy here, right? One of them is the nature of our business, the nature of the regulatory nature of our business, and the challenges that this provides. Those are completely external challenges that you cannot foresee because regulations change yearly almost. So your system has to be flexible enough to evolve, but still it has to be durable, it has to be resilient, it has to be scalable. It has to be highly performant. Like Oleg said, we're dealing with near real-time data. Also, the nature of our system is that we are a hybrid cloud. So we have on-premises, but we are also using different cloud solutions. So this gives me a breadth of opportunities to learn new things and to experiment with. I am mostly involved in the sports betting domain. So I am usually talking about this portion of the iGaming because this is what excites me the most. This is where I see most of my challenges, and I work with our business stakeholders on their specific problems and also on our customers' problems because at the end of the day, we want to be the most beloved iGaming company, right?
As part of the architect team. Let's say, Oleg, can you walk me through your day?
Oh, that's gonna be an interesting walkthrough. My day is fully packed with meetings with a lot of people. But if I have to kind of generalize it, basically I would split it into a couple of prominent domains and areas of my intervention. One piece is collaboration and work with my teammates, basically governing, collaborating, and coordinating the work of the team is a very important piece of my day-to-day role. I'm working very closely on technical stack the guys are using, design reviews, sessions, architectural solutions, and basically the team management itself. The other piece is aligning with my peers across the company. It's senior engineering management, it's product department, leadership, and whatnot, just to make sure that the architecture hand is allocated in the proper places where the business needs it, where the engineering has a best value for it. And the third piece is kind of trying to define technological future steps for the company, basically the things that we should do in a scope of next half year or next year, whether it's new technology, practices, engineering practices, level up of engineers, different set of activities.
And Martin, share a little bit about your day-to-day life.
Well, mine and Oleg's overlap quite significantly in many areas. But I'm also more focused on product development and innovation in terms of features that we're going to eventually end up in our end users' hands. So a big portion of what I'm doing is discovering how those features are going to be conceptualized, developed, tested, how we are going to measure them, and so on. Another portion of my work is related to code reviews, and I'm also doing mentoring of our more junior colleagues and helping them excel and move forward their careers. Additional time I'm also allocating into staying up to date with new technologies and trends.
Amazing. And Martin, what made you want to be an architect?
That's a difficult question because the reasons evolve over time, right? But it's always been the fact that architecture blends the business and the technological part, uh, and it blends them quite well because it gives me first the ability to work with processes, to design processes, to improve them, but also to understand the business stakeholders a lot more.
And Oleg, what made you want to be an architect?
Well, for me, it was part of the evolution process. Through my professional career, I found myself in a situation where I constantly want and will to increase the footprint that I'm capable to live on the system and the environment I'm working on. And the natural path to make it feasible to happen is to move towards a wider scope of responsibility and actually stepping into architectural positions and managerial positions as well.
Martin, kind of going off that, what does the collaboration among the engineering team and architecture team look like?
So that's a cornerstone of our company. Without this collaboration, our software won't most probably won't happen. I, as an architect, am providing my knowledge of system design and my business awareness, and the fact that I've been in the developing of a feature long before it gets to engineering, and also technical expertise into the process of creating the different software solutions together with engineering, where they bring a lot of hands-on experience and they really understand how our production works, and they have also very, very deep technical knowledge. So this is where collaboration starts to happen. We discuss, we collaborate on the designs, we collaborate on the solutions in order to make sure that we make a balanced decision that actually furthers our company's goals and our technical goals.
I also wanted to know a little bit more about what it's like on your guys' team, because every day we work with multiple different people all over the world, and I want to know what it's like for you being on this team and collaborating from people all across the globe.
Our team is composed from different nationalities, different geographical locations. Basically, I have members who live and work in Bulgaria, and work with North American teams, people from Israel, people from Malta, a couple of guys from Ukraine. So basically, the distributed DNA is part of the DNA of this team. This is a very interesting challenge for me as a manager, but this is also an amazing opportunity to take the best from the world and apply it at the best possible spot to gain the best possible benefits out of this.
And even from whether working you're in the office, at home, or kind of doing a little bit of both, we're in that post 2020, post pandemic world. So, Martin, what's your working situation like? And what do you enjoy about your situation?
So I'm employing the hybrid mode. This is where I escape from my kids and I go to the office. And also I use this opportunity to collaborate with other people who are in the office. Um, this actually is different depending on the team. Some teams are fully remote, some teams are hybrid, some teams are coming to the office constantly. But we always find some way to get to the office together to collaborate on projects. And also the office perks are quite nice. So I'd like to take leverage on that. But also working from home, on the other hand, this gives me the ability to manage my work commitments around my personal life in a more efficient way, and this way I get to spend more quality time with my family.
Guys, that was fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
And thank you for joining us. Make sure to follow us on social media at DraftKings Life, except for LinkedIn, where we're simply DraftKings. This podcast is available on all major podcast platforms: Apple, Spotify, Google. We got you. Be sure to download, listen, and even throw us a 5-star rating. Thanks so much and have a great day.